the uses of mischief and pathology for such a device. If you were walking down the street and you heard voices in your head saying whatever, you would probably think, this can't be happening. You look around, nobody's talking, but you're hearing it. I guess I'm going crazy, or maybe God is real and he is speaking to me right now, or.
Yeah, they just ran a camp. I'm not sure where I saw this, but this definitely happened. It correlates a little bit to what you're saying. There was a company in Manhattan. They were advertising. They have the device on the low end can project the sound in the air. So you look and you don't see any speakers or nothing. And they used it in Manhattan for a whole day to see the people's response as they were walking down the street. And that's a fact. I just can't remember what I saw. There was a little article printed that you would walk by and it would talk, and you would be looking, and it was actually coming from the air, but based upon how the type of field they create. So
well,
it's done.
We're going to see more and more of these things over the next decade. The potential again for mischief is phenomenal. And I can tell you about 25 years ago, my sister briefly had a very head case of a boyfriend who was into all kinds of fake spy stuff. But you can go to some of these online sites that give you cutting edge technology that's available to the public. He had a very nasty little device that was no bigger than a pack of cigarettes. In fact, it may have fit in one for covert purposes. And if you aimed it over here within a range of 20 feet or so and you pushed a button, it would make somebody feel awful and they'd walk away. That's it. That was 25 years ago. Again, where are we now?
Peter, do you think we're using any of this technology in Iraq?
Maybe. I think that the military is always the one who is going to fund it, who is going to develop it, and if it works out that it has some applications for peacetime, okay. You know, we'll give it to GE or this department within the government or this think tank or this startup company to develop, but every country in the world wants to be on top. Everyone, no matter how much peace talk we make, it is sort of back to the day the earth stood still scenario. And I don't mean the tacky remake, I mean the original. How do we get these people on earth together? Maybe it has to be with mutual fear rather than mutual love. I don't know. But again, I'm circling here. The book is the most complete version on this case. And I'm one of those rare authors where if you buy the book, you can actually email me if you have some questions. Question?
I wasn't here from the beginning, but as far as the crop circles, that would be revealing that here, right, their creation. As a matter of fact, I'd like to segue. We can't know God is real, but we know God's creation is real. So kind of an interesting parallel. Now, the other thing that I'd love to get some scholars in the Torah and the Bible to see whether they could correlate what that says, what it promises. Because we're in a very tumultuous and dangerous time.
Are we ever?